So, in my video, my previous video of Batman 89, my Batman 89 review, which it's the previous video, I talked about how, I had some major updates, and I try to do these yearly. I think I'll do this as like a yearly thing. And I know, but the year isn't over. It's not even Christmas yet. It's getting to Christmas, and we're getting to the end of the year. And I thought I'd talk about a few things. Because there is some things we really do need to talk about that I have been holding over for a bit, and it's nothing bad. Kind of. We'll get to that, but I thought it'd be kind of interesting to do like as we get to the next year, I want to talk about like how 2022 was, for lack of a better word, it was a pretty big year for me in a multitude of ways. 2021 had its ups and downs. I'm not even going to lie. 2021 had its, and the less said about 2020, the better. But 2022 has been a very fascinating year for me. It's been a very interesting and a very fascinating thing for me in the past in this time frame. A lot has happened, and a lot is going to happen in the future. So I thought it would be kind of important to kind of, talk about all that in this video, to really like give like hey, let's do a little early and talk about this year in review, because there's a lot. Where do I begin? I'm 32 now. I'm over 30. Like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I didn't think I'd get this far age-wise. I in no way thought I would be this old. I didn't think I would get to this age in this day and age. There were points where I did think about, like, there were times where I thought I was just gonna go over the edge. I was so depressed. And honestly, it's been very different. Like, Patreon has been doing well. In fact, Patreon, after finally biting the bullet and doing Patreon, I'm actually making more on Patreon than my actual job. Which my actual job is nothing special. You've seen the shirt a few times on these videos, let me tell you. But that's the thing, is that I'm trying to make YouTube and Patreon my full thing. Like, I want that to be my full life. I want that to be my everything. And I would love nothing more than to make this side hustle my main hustle. I think we all kind of agree on that, right? Like, we all really do agree that, like, that we all want that to be our thing. We want that to be like our major thing. Like, we all want that to be like a real thing, right? Like, we all want it to be like the main hustle, our side hustle to be the main hustle, like our hobby become our job. And I feel like I'm getting closer and closer there, but I'm just not breaking through. I'm just not there yet, but I feel like I'm getting there. And it's all because of you guys, really. It's really because of you guys that I've managed to get as far as I have. Like, it really has felt like this new kind of era in my life has been a major part, because I have, you guys have basically been following my channel, a lot of you, since the very beginning. Like, I've done so much, and I've wanted to strive so much after several times where I've, like, wanted to just quit YouTube and just not do anything else. Like, sometimes I've just thought about, hey, let's just quit and just, you're not doing anything with your life, you useless piece of shit, go kill yourself. Like, that's been a thought in my mind several times, and I've hit some really low points a few times. But a lot of you guys have very much so kept me going and wanted me to keep going, and seeing as far as I've come, I am very much astonished every time I'm on YouTube and see, like, people coming to watch my videos and just listen to some idiot come hear my thoughts about it. It still blows my mind, and from the bottom of my heart, I I can't thank you guys enough, and I've always appreciated your help, especially with you guys helping me and encouraging me to do Patreon. Doing that has helped basically with my life. It's like I said, it's made it like I have enjoyed, like, I've really enjoyed Patreon more, like, a lot, and it's been helping me, like, figure out videos, because it's helping me with more fan interaction on Patreon. And as always, if you'd like, I'm just gonna, put out the hustle right here, it never hurts. But if you guys want to help me, on Patreon, and you just want to see posts or do polling videos for videos to help interact here, to help do videos here on YouTube, you guys can hit the first tier. But as always, the other tiers will let you see videos that are exclusive to Patreon. And if you hit the fourth tier, you guys will, you guys can send me requests for videos to do here on YouTube. Although I am contemplating, because I do know that inflation is a total bitch, that I do think I am going to bring I'm going to get rid of the fourth tier, and I am contemplating after this month, I'm going to get rid of the fourth tier, and the third tier is where you guys can send me requests for videos, and that's only like $15 a month. So that will be a lot less expensive. And you guys will still be able to help me with that. Not this month, next month. I'm not saying go now, but if you're on the fourth tier right now, don't downgrade right now. Just there you go. I kind of need the money because the holidays have right now. I kind of need the money because the holidays slapped the shit out of me. I did a lot of holiday shopping, and my bank account was like, "Stop! Stop! I beg you!" You try spending that much for this big a family and a girlfriend that you absolutely adore. Yeah. Did a lot. Anyway, so there will be that. Now, on to some other news, regarding some other darker stuff. Not dark as in, ooh, something bad happened, but, I'm going to just come out and say, I'm moving again. After 2 years here in this house, and sitting on my bed, my family has basically, my dad has basically gone, well, I don't like this place no more, let's move somewhere else. And that's kind of where we are, is that he's just yeah, well, I don't want to live here no more, let's move somewhere else. So we're moving to a different house, and that will be sometime in January. So I might be gone, for a bit. I'm going to be gone for for a wee bit, but just know that I'm not up and dead. Just know that I didn't throw my hands up. I just want you to know that I moved, that I moved, and I'm in the process of moving, and I will try to get back to you guys ASAP. The other thing is that I always get scared of, because my computer is an old girl, and I just don't have the money to replace her right now. So, yeah, I don't want to. If you guys remember, there was a time where I was gone for months. Because of computer trouble. And when it was funny, because when I came back, people were treating it like that scene in Lion King where Rafiki was like, he's alive! He's alive! Ah! Ah! I completely ruined that scene. I apologize. But yeah, that's kind of, I'm moving, and I just want you guys to know that that's what's going on. And I've been kind of holding it off. I was I don't know if I want to tell everyone that I'm moving again, because it really does feel like I've only been here I've only been doing on the bed stuff for about 2 years, right? It really does feel like that's what's been going on for the longest time, But yeah, I'm just I just felt like this was time to really talk about this stuff and kind of give updates in my life, because I think I might do that towards the end of the year. Yes, I know that we're still we're not even at Christmas yet, and we're not even at the end of the year. We don't think about the new year until the 26th, because we're always the human zeitgeist is always the next big thing right after the end of the first big thing. So I'm well aware, but I was like, you know what? I did my top 10 videos. for 2022, and there were still movies that were out, but I was like, I feel like I've seen enough, and I was like, that was kind of where I was for this one, was, I just wanted to do a video, like, I just decided to do a video like, talking about this. Like, that was kind of the thing, is doing a video talking to you guys about these updates and whatnot. And yeah, I'm complete. I'm just like, holy crap. Like, here we are once again in 2022. Also, cycling back was like, this was a big year for me. Like, this is where my subscriber count really, like, exploded. Like, for some reason, it really just, like, went up. Like, a lot. So I can't help but thank you guys. I'm not, like, Markiplier numbers, but, like, I never thought I'd get past 1,000 subscribers. Like, I never thought I would even... There was a time where I didn't even think reaching 1,000 subscribers was possible. So, the fact that I've gotten as far as I have is amazing. Also, my eyes are kind of drifting off because I'm watching... I'm kind of watching Brain Dead, the Peter Jackson movie. So, yeah. It is very gross, and I did just eat, so I'm trying not to vomit. Anyway, so there you go. I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Usually some of these, like, the past few updates have been kind of depressing, but yeah, I thought this one was a lot more, I'm in a better place. I'm in a better mood, and, you know, I can't thank you guys enough. Between Patreon, between the subscriber explosion, between all my friends here on YouTube, like Zip, you know, Ziploc Gory, Chris, Mount Vernon Kid, Jason Voorhees 2011, Manos, and, you know, Red Leader Antilles. There's a lot of people. There is a lot of people I like to thank, like Cody Bradish, Matt Denian, and I'm writing a book. That's another crazy. That's some other crazy shit. Like, I am legit writing a book that is, I'm trying to get published. Whether it gets published or not, I don't know. But, like, the fact that I've, like, finally sitting down and writing an actual book is also blows my mind. Every time I write this, I'm like, I'm writing this book to be a thing. And that's the other thing. Like, I've written, like, short stories before, but this is my, like, and yeah, I've written 2 short stories for anthology books, and yeah, they sold. Called Duel, if you're interested, they're called Duel of the Monsters Volume 1 and 2. I did, the first volume was me putting a Mothman Jersey Devil fight, and the other one was a vampire and a velociraptor in Volume 2. VVV, as I called it. It's a lot of fun, and the ending was equally ridiculous. I was very happy with it. But this is, like, yeah, like I said, I'm writing a full-on book this time around, and it's kind of scary, but fascinating. And I have ideas for other full books. You know, I can't get over the fact that a lot of you guys have, like, inspired me, fellow writers, you know, artists on here. There is a lot that, and this is the, like, I'm getting emotional here. I cannot thank you guys for just subscribing, liking videos, keeping people, you know, keeping engaged with my dumbass talking about random shit and just crossovers and whatnot. It blows my mind every time. So, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I cannot thank you all enough. I can't thank you all enough. And I just want you all to understand that. And I just want to thank you all. So, yeah. So, like I said, if you haven't already, hit the link below. Head on over to my Patreon if you haven't already. Check out the videos there, you know, and, yeah, you know, just thank you. And other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.